today, Texas Governor Abbott, remember that guy? The guy that didn't weatherize our plants? The guy who didn't bring you any power during a ice and snowstorm? The same guy who didn't get us water while we were having this crisis? The same guy that deregulated the electric companies and the PUC to give it all to them, so therefore they put profits over people? That guy today had a press conference saying that COVID was being brought across by immigrants. Now, this is an old stereotype. I recall this in my history books, that the Irish, the Italians, the Germans, the Jews were all bringing diseases to America. And if you ate pizza and hot dogs, that would be the end of Western civilization as we know it. Well, Abbott is picking up that same playbook today, saying that immigrants that are coming across the border, by the way, legally, because they're coming across the bridges. And these, by the way, are women and children. And they are being covered and they are being tested. And to make sure that this is part of the refugee process that America has had in place since our founding. That's what that Statue of Liberty stands for. And when we pledge allegiance to the flag with liberty and justice for all, we mean all. And that means we bring our poor huddled masses yearning to be free, that is etched on our Statue of Liberty. Yet today, Abbott stands against all that. He spits in the face of Lady Liberty. He spits in the face of our Constitution. And we cannot allow that. The fact of the matter, Governor Abbott, stop the lies. La mentira grande. The big lie doesn't work anymore. Okay? The fact of the matter is, these are immigrants that have come like every other immigrant group before us. The Czechs in Ennis and in West Texas, the Germans in New Braunfels, or the Latinos that were here and said hello when you got here. Okay, David Crockett and everybody else. Okay? And when you appropriated our culture, botas, boots, patios, okay, vaqueros, cowboys, hats, sombreros, all of that, barbacoa, barbecue, okay, that's always here. You adopted it. That's fine. We are opening mi casa es tu casa. But you cannot then go back and say, no, the doors of our casa are closed. That is fundamentally wrong. And it's fundamentally un-Christian, un-Texan, and un-American to tell children and mothers, we're going to split you up, or we're going to deport you, or I'm going to send the National Guard with bayonets to stop you from seeking asylum. Okay? That's not what America is built on. That's not what the Bible is built on. And that's not what our Constitution and our heritage is built on. So my fellow Texans, if you believe like I do, that we have to have an open hand and we have to be fair. And by the way, that doesn't mean everybody gets in. I'm against open borders. But I believe in a fair legal process for those refugees who are seeking asylum in the United States. If they merit it, then let's give it to them. If they don't, return them to the country of origin, and let's do it humanely and in a Christian manner. That's what we're saying. So President Abbott, stop playing political piñata games with immigrants. Start doing your job. How about making sure that those industries are regulated, that we have power when when the electricity goes out because of storms. Let's make sure that we can raise our minimum wage to $15 an hour. Let's make sure every Texan has health care. Let's make sure that every woman gets equal pay for equal work. Let's make sure that Texas booms equally and lifts everybody together. And Governor, if you can't do it, then you should resign. Thank you.